going on, everybody? This is JacobViral 2 channel. My first official build update for the second channel. Anybody new watching that has no clue what you're looking at, well, this is my new system for 2021. I'll be sure to put a link in the description for all the build series for every step I did on my main channel to get to where I am today. And I'm going to be giving you a rundown of everything I have, as well as some of the things that I'm planning to do on this channel, the second channel, with my build. So stay tuned, hit the like button and subscribe if y'all like this kind of content. I don't have the prettiest build by no means, but I try to get as loud as I can with what I have. So make sure you subscribe. This is YouTube JacobViral, second channel. So let's go ahead and get started. Before that, just want to say, you definitely want to watch all of the build series parts that I made for how I got to where I am with my wall build. So to start off in the back end, I have only one amplifier, so definitely low power for being a 4-inch voice coil for 418s, but just a Crescendo 6,000 watt amp right now. There'll be updated video build series and getting y'all's help for decisions later on this, but right now I'm focusing on just getting as loud as I can with just the one amp I have. Same with my battery. I only have a group 75 excess power in the back, and up front I'll show you in a minute. But one thing I wanted to mention with this is the back panel wall that I have. I only have one sheet of birch here. That's between this and the 2x6s. This is where all my wires are ran. All 16 wires ran for each voice coil on the sub. So direct leads run straight into the amp. Got 4 runs of 0 gauge from the under the hood that are power wires that are fused in the front. I'm only using 2 of them right now to the battery, and then I'm going from the battery to the amplifier. And then on the other end, I have 2 runs of 0 gauge grounds running from the alternator chassis straight to the battery, and then from the battery to the alternator, or the amplifier. So 3 runs of 0 gauge here. But definitely pretty impressed so far. You got to watch the videos. I just posted the video released for the meter results demo for y'all to watch on the main channel. You got to go there to watch that. But this video is about showing everybody in the new channel, this is my build if you haven't already, and you got to watch the others, as well as let me show y'all some more steps and what I'm planning. Some plans are going to be inside the box more than the outside, but let me show you this in real quick first. So I got my side panels closed in, pretty much optimized as much space as I could on the right end and the left end of the door. I just have a single 4-channel amp here, but I'll show you the other side as well. But I used foam all the way down on the panels on both ends to close it off, and at the bottom where all my wires are ran, I just put a couple pieces of foam down there that I can remove. So that's the only area that's probably leaking. We'll do some extensive testing videos on this area as well. You definitely want to stay tuned for extensive tests on ways to get louder, or what you could do with wall builds or non-wall trunks, single sub budgets, everything. There'll be concepts to learn from. So the doors are ugly, but since you won't see it since it's a wall build, that's how it looks here. I already have a wooden door here as well. Not planning to do anything with this. This is pretty much just a sturdy piece of 2 sheets of 3/4 birch. So right here, it is completely sealed off all the way down, besides this one area where you see all the wires are ran. So that's where I put a piece of cloth and a couple pieces of foam down there. But that's how it's looking for the wall. It's lined off perfectly with a side panel B-pillar all the way down. And I'm going to be doing a video or 2 or multiple with dialing in my port. I'll talk about that in a minute. Also going to be doing some cabin work videos. Let me show you under the hood real quick. I'm planning to stay with just a single alternator right now. I already had a dual alternator. I got rid of it and sold it. Had to get some money with other things, but planning to stay with a single alternator to keep this as budget friendly as I can. I don't want to have a dual alt system, so I might consider upgrading my alternator. Right now I think it's a 350 or 370 amp alternator. Maybe get a 390 or 400 eventually, but that's what I have right now with that. There's a couple videos you need to watch. There's a playlist with cardio tools and improvements. Definitely check out that playlist on my channel for things you can do with your electrical to help improve. Also, feel free to ask questions as I go throughout this on the comments on any of my videos. So here's my battery up front, the Group 65 with the fuses. So some more videos I'll be doing with this in the front end as well, for you guys and girls that are watching to learn on how you can improve your system or ways for Q&A, and you'll see. Just stay tuned. So here's the other end of the box. This is the port end, driver's side, where I use foam and wood blocks here to seal off all the way down. So that's how that looks, nice and sealed off, and it closes nice and snug, tight in there. And then back to where we started here. Going to be doing a port video adjustment videos, a few of those, so you definitely got to stay tuned for that. With working with my port here, dialing it in, getting as loud as I can with what I have there. I use tape because it's an easy way for me to have a smooth surface. I can remove it and add it as many times as I want. It seals things off, and it just looks, I like the look. But pretty loud in here. The HDX4 for the 18s, it's in a 4th order, big ratio. So big ratio, you have to watch some of the videos. I've explained the ratios and 4th orders and such. But it's a 5.2 to 1 ratio. The sealed section is at 2.7 per 18. The ported section total for this whole enclosure you're looking at here is 55 cubes ported net after all displacements. So that's how it looks. Also going to be doing a video or two. Oh, I'm doing a video, 1 second, man. Also doing a video or two on the 3M tape. Going to be doing an extensive test from start to finish. So what I'm going to do is find out what my meter results are before, which you'll see a video on for that. And then I'll do a video after with me having the whole enclosure taped. And I want to see what the meter results difference are for that. So what I'm going to do is tape the whole box and find out how the difference is on output for that. Once I get all of that tweaked and fine-tuned in there, that'll give me a results to see, hey, how much did I gain by just doing this tape in the enclosure? That's a big one, so you got to stay tuned for the before and after video of how much I gained meter-wise between adding the tape and having the tape out. The tape is already halfway in, but I haven't done but probably 1/10 of the box has been taped. Only all the critical points, like the corners and the edges, anywhere that would leak seal. So the part of the tape that isn't used yet, and this is the part that will be part of a surface area location. It's not going to be benefiting anything other than look, smooth surface, covering wood to tape. So that's really it. I mean, there's no main purpose behind it, but that's what I'm going to do there. So stay tuned for that video or two. So here's the 45. I kind of wish I could have had this one square off, but I couldn't because the way my vehicle tapers there. So, but that's how that looks. And also a couple videos with my port dialing in. Going to be doing that as well. And some other fun, exciting videos you guys can stay tuned on watching. So hit that like button, subscribe. Let me know in the comments if you're watching still what kind of videos you want to see me do with this. And of course, we're going to be doing demo videos as well. I'll be able to do song requests, and you all can request certain songs for me to play. This system's bandwidth, once the subs are fully broken in, my goal is to play 20 to 55. So 20 hertz to 55 hertz is my goal from bandwidth. It's not perfect, but for bandpass enclosure, big ratio, I think I could do it. It's going to be really peaky, but if I can play that frequency range, then I'll be happy. So now for the dash area, I don't know what I'm going to be doing up here yet as far as dash work, but I definitely have some projects on that. I could do some videos to see what can I do on my dash to make it look a little more appealing, or what can I do to get a little louder. I don't know. The dash personally makes me lose meter-wise and a little bit less output. It absorbs pressure, so that's why I initially took my dash out. It was taking away some of my output. So that's there. The seat I could do some work with, so maybe some videos on that. I definitely want to be still drivable. This is not my daily driver, but it is a convenient vehicle that's reliable for me to drive, so a backup vehicle. But having this seat here makes me lose a little bit, but I got to have it there for comfort. So, but definitely exciting to see how that is. I didn't do any bracing test videos yet. I might do some. There's no telling. I could do a video or two taking the braces out afterward and seeing if the meter results are different. I already know I've done that with my no wall and my old wall build videos showing you meter results, and I've always gained by adding braces in there. So you definitely need to know that bracing is a big gain when it comes to getting louder. Same with having a brace right here. I gained on the meter by having a brace there too. So, and before I end this video, just want to say thank y'all for always watching. Stay tuned. This is a build update, so hopefully I pretty much told you everything I have in here as far as my build is. People say this is low power, but 6,000 watts is not your average daily driver build still. That's a lot of power for an average person. So see how loud we can get this. This bass clef Crescendo 6,000 watt amp wired to half ohm on 418s. Going to be a lot of media result videos as well, testings, and all the other things I mentioned in the video. So until next time, this is JacobViral out. What's going on, everybody? This is JacobViral, ending this video to say thank you for watching my videos. Every single day I have a daily cardio video I upload. So if you haven't already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button and notification bell, and I'll see you tomorrow.